Let's get the live chat up. Hiya, Jem. I know our Callie's going to be on here as well. I hope you're all right. And welcome, my beautiful sister, to James. You need to watch last night. You need to watch last night's James. Say hello to Dennis as well. But morning, everyone. All my content is found on the public domain. I operate using the fair use guidelines together with my own opinions, which are not necessarily true. Welcome to Shamz Sunday service. If my top is a big crease, it's because my other top, when I bent over, it showed my beats, and I didn't want it showing my beats. So I've had to change my top quickly. I have to say thank you as well to everyone for last night helping out. It was so funny. I really watched it. And what was funny wasn't watching me. What was funny was watching the comment section. It was absolute. Lee Thomas. I was just about, look, I've got your name. Lee. See, Lee. I don't know if you can read my writing. Lee Thomas, because I wanted to do some shout outs to the people that made me laugh. You made my morning. So, Lee Thomas, thank you. Siobhan made me laugh. Julie, Sparkles, U812, Callie, and Lena, I swear to. The conversations that you lot have, I'm just going to play music in the background and leave you lot to it and give you a subject to talk about. And then rewatch it, because you lot are absolutely hilarious. I swear, Dan, you're hilarious, but birds of a feather flock together. Innit? Anyway, I hope you've all had a good morning so far, or if you're going to sleep, or just, have a good one. I do say on my show, good start to the week. I loved it replay. James, wasn't it funny? Morning, Callie. I love my community, man. They make me laugh. Everyone on YouTube needs to do this. It will enlighten them. It really will. It will make... It's like, me and James have known each other for a couple of years now, probably a few years. And she lightens up my heart. And I love it. And my community does lighten up my heart. And it feels like family now. It's like I literally worry about you. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm all worrying about these mofos from... I've never even seen a picture of half of you. And I'm like, I hope Arlene is all right. How about James is all right? You know what I mean? And you can't help it. But it's wicked. And also... the shout out, I'm going to stop doing so much shout outs because I've promised the members only that I'm going to do a lot of shout outs. So I've told the members only every week on a Sunday I want them to post during the week who they want me to give birthday shout out to, celebrations, best wishes, good luck messages and things like that. But you lot didn't come to hear that shit, did you? We all know you come to listen to what's my name? I'm not an MK Ultra. That's a personal joke because a couple of people have asked me on here and I thought they was joking, but there wasn't. Liz, you're right, babes. A couple of people have asked me if I'm a fucking MK Ultra doll. I went, have you got a fucking brain? You're the kind of motherfucker, yeah, that easily gets scammed. I should have said yeah. And I need like £1,000 power. I cannot compute. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't. As Charlotte, as one of our members on here, had me in stitches. You couldn't. I done a short video. I'll tell you about our Charlotte. Yeah, I done a short video. And on the shorts, the man is supposed to last 15 seconds. You only get 15 seconds to do it. And a lot of people that don't like long videos, they just like the short ones. So I was doing the short ones. And Charlotte's like, I've missed the live. It's not a live, it's pre-recorded. And then she's like, well, how come it's only 15 seconds? Because that's all you get. Don't shoot the messenger, tell you. I'm sweating. You can't do them longer, but it depends how you record it. Sometimes, if I'm walking somewhere and I want to record something quickly, then I'll just quickly do it straight away. So it just goes straight on YouTube. Other times, I'll pre-record. But I have not got the patience to do anything. I haven't got the patience. I haven't got the patience for stupid people. Oh, gosh. No, I didn't mean because of what that question. That was funny because she didn't obviously understand. But I was just thinking about the other day when I was talking to one of my friends and I says, what is the most annoying things apart from woke? And we are getting to the games, people. We're just getting more people to come in. But I was thinking, everyone's getting pissed off in it with victim mentality. And the thing is, yeah, with victim mentality, ain't nobody cussing for their own cause. They're cussing about other people and they don't know fuck all about it. Do you know what I mean? They're like cussing about, ugh. And I was watching a comedian and he was saying that he was making a joke about a blind man. Blind man sitting in the audience. Blind man's rolling on the floor. Well, if he could see it, he probably would, but I'm sure he could touch it. But you know, blind man's like, and the woman at the back was going, hey, excuse me. I'm offended for that blind man. Why are you offended for him? The blind man's fucking laughing. You know what I mean? He might be blind, but he's got ears and he ain't stupid. Like, seriously, what the fuck are you? Did he ask you for his defense? I'm sure he's got a fucking mouth to stick up for himself. Like, shut the fuck up. So, that got me thinking, yeah, about, like, Danny Thought Alive meant you could hear us too. Danny's, give your head a wobble. Imagine if so many people come on here and I could hear all of you. It'd be like, that'd be fucked. On a live, the only thing I can hear is my own big mouth. That's annoying in itself. Nobody likes their own voice. And nobody likes listening. And we're going to get to this. I'm glad you brought that up, James. Because me and James have talked about this many times, and me and Callie. And I want to take the piss out of all of us. So that is what we're going to do. You know what I mean? We're going to go against the woke crew. And we're going to be like, proud. We're going to be proud to be sexist, racist, colourist, disabled. Yeah, we're going to do the fucking lot. And we're going to do it in a way where we're roasting each other. Because you know what? Life is a fucking joke. And I only see a human being. And I see personality. I don't see what other fuck I need to see. But then again, I do. And I thought I've made up this game, yeah. It's called the woke game. I hope you like enjoying. What you're going to do is, I'm going to come up with something, yeah? A particular country, for example. And it's not going to be a particular country, but I'm going to say, if you was from that country, and I says, name 2 foods, yeah, that someone from that country is known as. That's light-hearted, but we'll get deeper. So, if you like kind of get what I mean, like if I say, if a man was from Jamaica, yeah, what item of clothing would you expect him to be in? And then we'll say, well, what about someone from New Orleans? What about someone from, you know what I mean, Canada? And things like that. But we, you know, we can all take the piss out of each other. So, here's the first one. I don't know if you lot get me, but you will get the game. You'll get it. And we're going to play this continuously until the woke jokes shut the fuck up. Yeah? If someone tells me, "I Patrick Bush," they are offended, I usually say, "I'm still waiting to hear your argument." I'm offended isn't an argument. It's noisy. It's pathetic. So today, yeah, is something. If you met, you're a good one, good example. Irish, me and you are two good examples. We're going to start off with a light-hearted one. People, yeah, that have come from different countries. I'm going to throw in a country and I'm going to say, if you went, yeah, into someone's shopping bag from this certain country, name 2 items you would find in a shopping bag. No, name 1 item. Name 1 item, and we've all got to say something. Right, we'll start off with English. If you went in an English person's shopping bag, name 1 item you would find. I'm going to say tea, because the English love the tea, innit? Sausage. I didn't even know it was not for sausages. Lee says leaves. Is that tea? I'd say tea, like a cup of tea. Danger Zone's cup. So do you know where I'm coming from? So we'll go with tea. And we're going to travel across the border. But we're going to throw in, we're going to mix up countries. And see. Kidneys. Gems. English are not for kidneys. Where the fuck did you get that from? I've never heard of it. But isn't it mad what everyone thinks from different places, what people are known from? Right. Let's do Badger Bush's one. Ireland. If you're from Ireland, what would you find in their shopping bag? Name an item. I know what everyone's going to say. Potato. What's that? Am I lying? Everyone's going to say potato. So if you was in Ireland now, lamb in Ireland. Nah, man, that's Wales. I think sheep. Whiskey. Yeah, the Irish are known for whiskey, innit? I would say whiskey. Yeah, no, my first would have been potatoes. Whiskey. I thought lamb was the fucking Welsh. Right, name Welsh. When you think of Welsh, what would you think of? Domestic violence. Badger. Not their attribute. All right, let's mix up the game. Fuck that, because the food one's boring. Badger's good. You know, Badger. He's good. He works with me, kind of. And he gives me a lot of good ideas behind the scenes. And this mofo is very clever as well. Very highly intellectual. But he's got a ruthless mind. Yes, he has. And if I'm talking with you, I'm going to have to say something. I'm ruthless. So I'm going to have to be ruthless now and mix up the game. Let's make it fucking fun. We're going to name a character trait from each city or country. Right. Name 1 thing that you're known for. If you're from Hollywood. If you're from Hollywood, what you known for? I'd say corrupt. Right. Hollywood. Name a trait of someone in Hollywood. Sexual assault. Plastic surgery. In their heads, they're thinking we're going to say stars. She's amazing people. Get your head a wobble off. Ready? True. Yeah? So we got the Hollywood one. Right. Let's move on. Our James, she's a Native American. When you think of a Native American trait, what would you think of? You know what I'm thinking? I don't know. Not like a Hawaiian, but like a skirt and these red things and coat and going, yeah, yeah. That's what I think. Casinos. Why does everyone say casino? Why am I the only one that thinks sacred land or prayer books? Farmer, I don't know shit. I ask our James for years, yeah. I was chatting to James, so I'm like, yeah, these what did I call them? Red Indians. And it was like, after about 3 years, she's like, Shams, I love you, girl, but it's called Native Americans, and I don't want anyone to get offended on your show. I was like, is it? Nobody fucking told me this shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So now I'm learning. Farmers, casinos. I can't think of anything. Sacred dances. See, James knows what I'm on about. That's what I meant. When I think of Native Americans, I think of them. I don't know the food, nothing. I don't. So I just think sacred dance. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's move on. When you think of, let's do me, Jamaican rotted. What you think? Here's a clue. When I think of the Jamaican traits, I think lazy, relaxed, attitude. Lee says cool runnings. Callie, you mind about the Native American cities? Amazing stories passed down for generations, yeah? Callie says gorgeous, long, straight black hair. You're not about, you ain't on about Jamaicans, you're on about Asians. Callie, we've moved on. What about Jamaicans with the knotty dreads? Malibu. I think with the Jamaican, I think palm trees. I think rotted bumbleclad, one love, and I think a ganja, and I think lazy ass mofos with beautiful smiles. And Jamaican people, they've always got deep voices in it as well. I don't know why. Amazing gangs. Innit? Half my family's in gangs, I ain't gonna fucking lie. But name a Jamaican family that ain't a gang. Sometimes they ask, what's your Jamaican name? I'm like, I ain't telling you. I like my life. I'm Mrs. Rebevsky. Let's do it, Callies. When you think of South Africa, what do you think? Shut up, black people. Shut up. I am white. When I think of South Africa, I think robbery. I just think rich country. I didn't even know South Africa had palm trees. Dump truck asses. It's a beautiful fucking place. But it's fucking corrupt as fuck. Mate, when I think of South Africa, I think racist. I think mamas. Where I live, beautiful beaches. I gotta admit, she's got beautiful scenery because Callie always shows us when she's going out. I never knew South Africa looked like that. I thought it looked like just nice built up landscape with a bit of safaris, you know, with them jungle animals. Well, the safari, what they call them animals, the antelopes and shit, them. So yeah, I thought, oh, and then they showed me some palm trees. I was like, where am ya? Where are ya? But racist. When I think of South African, Sorry. I'm sorry. It's winter. Come on. I do. That's what I think. Let's move on to a different country. Italia. Italy. Italiano. When I think of Italy, I think of Italian women. I think fiery. Bitches. They're as evil as the fucking Russian cunts. When I think of Italy, I don't want to go in a kitchen with an Italian. I think mafia. And I think I don't want to go in the kitchen with an Italian. When I think of Sicily, I think mafia. Don't know why. It's the films, isn't it? Yeah, pasta, lasagna. And they always think they know how to cook better than you. And then they throw in that, my mama taught me, my mama. So if you say fuck your mom, they'll be like, oh, you're disrespecting, getting the mafia on ya. So you can't say shit. So you're like, whatever. If you think you're the better cook, whatever. Calicat, is that what you think of? We're all leaning over pizza. No, I'm on about the character traits of people that live there. Like, when I think of when I think of Italy, I think men, the Italian men, vineyards, yeah, but that reminds me, they love their wines. But what winds me up about Italians is they're like, I know how to cook. Oh, shut up, mama. Shut up. You shut up. I know how to cook mush. I can cook. So yeah, the fiery temper, that's what I think about with their personalities. Like fucking dragons. Fat Italian women and fucking skinny. I'm on about the Greeks. Oh, when you think of a Greek, what do you think? Because you know me, I don't know the difference between a Greek, an Italian, a Mexican, a Scandinavian. I don't know the difference between any white person that didn't speak English. I didn't know. Unless, if I spoke American, I knew them American. If I spoke English, I knew there's English and Scottish and that. But when they're coming out with all these languages and they're all white, I know I sound racist. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. No, that is racist, isn't it? But I didn't know. So a Greek woman could have come up to me and said anything, and I'd been like, oh, are you, I don't know, Polish? I don't know. I'm learning. I'm 39 years old, and I'm learning still. You see, you never stop. Anyway, and that's what I like having this community, because you like teaching me things that are genuinely, you think you'd have no interest in knowing, but you do. So let's think of the Greeks. And then the smashing the plates ones. When I think of Greek people, I think, I don't know what they eat. I don't know what they do. I think they smash plates. And they have big Greek weddings, because I've seen that film. My big fat Greek wedding. Yeah, so when I think of fat women that look Italian, I think of Greeks. Yeah, I like their mythologies. I love it. I love it. I fucking love it. Right, let's move on to China. When I think of China, I think of about 500 factories. There's a Nike shop, a Reebok shop, an Adidas shop. In between, there's one of them that sells a remote shop. One of them that does a light bulb shop. I reckon they've just got shops upon shops upon shops upon shops upon shops upon shops upon shops. And they're all different, yeah? And I reckon they all wear that gas mask because of all the pollutions of all these shops. And I think, when I think of Chinese, I think chow mein. And one thing I love about the Oriental culture, not just Chinese, Taiwanese, yeah, Japanese, any knee, not your dodgy knees, yeah. And if you're Jamaican, not the Pekingese, not the Picnies. I'm on about all the Cantonese and all that shit. Why do they have knees? I've only just thought of that. Taiwanese, Japanese, Chinese. Why is it ESE? There's got to be a reason why it's got ESE at the end. I think they're cats and dogs, and that fucking winds us up in Britain. I'm like, that looks like a cat, you know. And that bitch don't like me from the Chinese shop. But I got Chinese in my family and I love them. But when I think of Chinese, I think street food, loads of factories, and all that kind of culture. If I say to a Korean man, shut up, China man, he'd be like, don't you dare! Don't you dare call me China man, I am fucking Korean! And every comedian's made the joke, because they do. It's like Jamaicans and Africans, yeah. If you go up to Jamaica and you're like, yo man, you're alright, I love you African people. Jamaican be like, do I look African? And there's a different dress sense between Jamaican black men, African black men, and American black men. Big difference. But we'll elaborate more on that. We'll carry on with the game. Right. He thinks about... In the last 2 years, when you think of China, you do think of bats, innit? If I'd have said this 4 years ago, you lot would have been saying, oh, noodles and all that. You know what I mean? Factories and shit. And now you know, bats. Bats. Right, let's move on to another one, and then 3 more minutes, and then we're off school. I don't know. You lot, name me a country. I was going to say, name a random one as well. Something that we've never really spoke about. Don't say Peru and that. Because I don't fucking know where the fuck that is. Iceland. When I think of Iceland, I think of people in the Eskimo going, can you pass me the fishing rod? Oh. But Iceland, ain't that cold, is it? Know nothing about Iceland. Calais, you know everything. Cheap food, is that China? I love Chinese. Oh God, I love noodles, I love rice, I love everything about it. A Japanese breakfast is supposed to be one of the healthiest breakfasts in the world, and it consists of rice, eggs, and a few more things. And green, yeah. Gems, and you on about Iceland? It's supposed to be green, isn't it? And Greenland is supposed to be like ice. I think whoever wrote it in the geography book, I think they fucked it up. They must have been high in it. Hashtag standard, because there's no way you write in Iceland and it ain't even cold there, and then you write in Greenland, and that's where Iceland should have been. Unless Iceland used to be green. Oh my gosh, paradise. Paradox. Next week, we're going to do mysteries every day, starting from tomorrow. I don't know. We're going to do witches. We're going to do legends. We're going to do UFOs. We're going to do ghosts. And now you've just got me on one, because I was thinking, what can I do for the last one? Paradoxes and shit. They wanted people to go the other way. I don't understand why is Greenland colder than Iceland. It don't make sense. You lot know. I think Iceland has natural steaming water. Is it nice water though? In the cold? Is it that freezing one? Because I've been researching some places, yeah. And they've got like steaming water. And I thought I'd love to jump in it. God, would I know? And then mud baths that they got around the world. In these little secret places, yeah. It's a bit like the film, The Beach. Ooh, we got a secret location, but only you lot know because nobody on earth has ever discovered it. Like, shut up. What makes you think you're the first one? Anyway, so you got these mud bath places, yeah, with actual, like, real, out the dirt mud shit. And then you got these ice steaming places, yeah. Don't know where they are because I'm shit at geography. But you got these ice steaming places. Would you lot, real life for Jonesy, would you lot jump in one of them? Knowing everyone from around the world's been in it with their dirty skin. Ugh. Badger, imagine all of us, yeah, me, yo, Jonesy, Callie, the like Lee, everyone, we're more, James is there, we're all in there. I don't know if you lot have had a bath before you jumped in there. And then imagine how many other people have been there as well. How disgusting would it be? Jonesy, I've got a new game concept called the woke joke. And what we're going to do is just take the piss out of everyone. Have a sniff. We're talking about men and their underwear because men do that. Women don't sniff their underwear and then re-put it on. They just take it off and put it in the wash. Men take off their underwear, throw it on the floor, and then the next day they're like, yeah, it's fresh. That's going to be in my tips. Change your fucking underwear. You dirty piece of... Callie can't have aboard the baby that much. I said 30 minutes, but you know what? Let's just do underwears for cookie cutters. When they're stiff enough, you know that they need to go in the basket, innit? That's what men think with their underwear. They're like, they can't bend it, so they're like, yeah, this one's done now. It's done. It needs washing now. Mom. Mrs. Am I lying? Right. Jonesy, I made up this game this morning called the Walt Jolt game. And we're going to play it every time I feel like playing it. Fucking. Every time a Walt Jolt comes out with something, we're going to annoy them. And what it is, I have to come up with a certain topic, like a country or a sex or an age. Yeah, so I'll say today we're going to do the Walt Jolt about... Oh my God, Badger, your sisters just text me. Tell the stupid bitch I'm on a live. I can't text her. Callie, text her. Badger, say Shamz is on a live now. Last time I text her on the live, he cut me off. How weird is that? I know all your families of stalking ya. But I'll explain the game quickly. I'm gonna come up with a country, an age, or a sex. Basically, that's it. Country, age, or sex. And then we're gonna come up with a topic. So I'm going to say, yeah, not a country. I'm going to come up with an age or a sex and a topic. And then I'm going to say, if you was a Greek, what would you do? If you was a Jamaican, what would you do? If you was an Asian, what would you do? If you was a midget, yeah, and I had to say this, what would you do? Or, you know, if you was deaf or blind, we're going to play for everyone. If you was black, if you was white, we're going to play the woke joke game and we're taking the piss out of each other. So this morning we started the game and I was saying, if you was from England, what food would you be known for? Or in your shopping bag, if you looked in your shopping bag. Some said tea. I think James says kidney. I don't know what you want. I forgot the rest of them, but there's been a few. I says Ireland. I said potatoes, and some were saying whiskey and things like that. Do you know what I mean? Libby! How am ya? Libby, I've made up a new game we've all been playing, and your brother's been naughty. Everyone press like if you're coming in. Don't forget the like. Get the algorithms up. And I gotta say, all you lot on last night's show, thank you so much. It was fucking hilarious when I rewatched it back. I genuinely liked it. It's very rare I like my shows, but you lot made me fucking laugh. And every Saturday, this one was actually, we got to thank Badger Bush because it was his idea. He says you need to stick to something consistent. You know, the 5 admins that I got Scandi, I got Callie, I got Libby, do you know what I mean? Even James, was she even on the admin team? Even Harriet, there was like, you know, Jonesy, there was like, you need stick to like 1 hour or, you know, a certain time and a certain date once a week so everybody knows. And I was like, I know, but the thing is, sometimes with my lifestyle, I can't commit. And then I thought, well, on a Saturday night, 10 o'clock, I'm sure everyone would be off work or, you know, something like that. And the time scale would be all right. And I can try and cram in everything into one show. And you know what? It's been going well. So if you like the show, it's called Shams Unleashed. I think we've done about 4 now. And they've been good. I mean, we've even had and then we got therapy time with wine, which usually consists of me, Calais and Libby. But I'm going to get other people in like Jonesy, even Gems, you know what I mean? We do prayer shows, we do everything, and you don't have to be religious to do it. But just to say you're thinking of someone, and you know, share taste and things like that. We can have a piece up show. Everyone likes it. We have quizzes, we have everything. I want everyone to enjoy the shows, but I love the fact that this show wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for you lot helping me grow. See you later, Badge. If it wasn't for you lot helping me to grow the show, I don't know where I'd be. I'd be bored out my fucking nut. Libby, how are you doing? Are you having a good time? And James, I hope to God everything's all right. You know what I mean? I hope you're in bed now, chillaxing, innit? It's a Sunday. Oh, I thought it wasn't. It was Chrissy's birthday. One of my admins, yeah? Viking Queen. It was her daughter's birthday. And I'm going to keep giving Chrissy a shout out because Chrissy is a fucking designer and I want her clothes. She even done a Jamaican design. I want it. I really, really, really want it. I can't hint anymore. I'm literally begging him, mate. I suck, yo. I'm joking. You love Cali, flat. You cannot not like Cali people. Cali's are quiet. It's one of them. If you could describe yourself as an animal, what would you be? Everyone would say I'm a parrot. Everyone on here, Libby, Kelly, is that Lee and James and that are still on here? Describe what animal would you be and why? Kelly to me is like, it sits there observing. Jonesy says lion. You be a lion. Cause you're gonna hear me roar. My little lioness. HRH lioness. Jonesy's gonna be a lion. A cat. Lee, you're gonna be the cat. I love this cat tattoo. I don't know why I got a pussy cat. I designed them 3. And then I saw a kind of design. I thought, no, I want it a bit different. So I got my babysitter's husband to do it. Protect my bitches. Yeah. You lot are more minxes, innit? I'm a minx. And I don't know what minxes do, but it sounds sexy. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to be a minx. And cats, I'm lazy. And I thought, if I was to come back as an animal, I'd have to be a cat because I'm lazy-itis. I don't want to go on to my next life. Do you know what I mean? A panther. Why is everyone a cat? I love my naps. Me too. Callie, what would you be? A badger. Oh, haha, badger. An eagle. Oh, God, I've never wanted to be a bird. I am a bird. In England, we call birds ladies. A bottlenose dolphin. What the fuck am you like? Oh, what are you thinking? What do these animals do? You gotta think wisely. Think, what's the easiest way to get food? Who leaves you alone all day? What animals? Cat. You can jump up and down. Cat. You got 9 lives. Eagles so high and hunt well. I don't want to fucking hunt. I want to go sleep much. I don't want to hunt. Babes, even saying it is making me tired. I just want to be the laziest animal going that has got servants, and that is a cat. I love my community. Shall I tell you why? Anyone coming in would think I was being a bit fucking cheeky. And I'm like, you know what? We're not being cheeky. This is how we chat. Love eagles, Jonesy. They seem wise and majestic. They are. They're too much for me, eagles. Them like Bill... Nah, yeah, them... Yeah. Yeah, I want to be a Bill Gates. Sarah, you're right. Sarah, if you was an animal, what animal would you be? Our Jem says, a big bottlenose dolphin. Callie, I don't know what Callie's going to be because they haven't fucking told me. You know what I mean? What did Ali say? It says a cat. Jones says a lion as well. It'd be a lion. Callie, what would you be? I haven't made a decision yet. I haven't. I think I'll be a seahorse because I don't have to give birth. The bloke, does he? A peekaboo parrot. What the fuck is that? What do they do? With the wings. Peekaboo! Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me. Peekaboo! Quack, quack. Stop looking at me, mofo. Peekaboo! Jonesy says, for fuck's sake, a seahorse, really? Yeah, because I don't have to have the kids, isn't it? The soft bloke does. Or you could just be one of the women right there. It's like their blogs from seahorses. Do they really? Have you ever fucking real? You just taught me something new. There's real birds that go, peekaboo. I'm shy. They're doing a Megan and Harry. No, don't look at me, don't look at me. Fuck you, I'm here. You're my fool. Can it be a wolf? I knew it. I should have fucking know. And you think, oh, looks alright, that one. But I don't quite know. And the wolf's like, Shall we? Fucking hell. Chaminaire imagination goes past the joke. So Willy Wonka's Wandering Factory. Not the chocolate. Something went wrong there, got wired wrong. When God was putting the pieces together, he must have slotted a square into the circle. Somehow. Do you know where I'm coming from? I'll go over the top of my thinking. So yeah, everyone, we will be playing wild joke games randomly. Every time a wild joke crew says something, it's going to be hilarious. We'll take the piss out of each other. I want all my gay friends, transgender friends, black, Asians, white friends. I want all my disabled friends. I want all my fucking druggy friends, all my posh friends, every motherfucker to just come on here and we're just going to fucking have game shows. We're going to rip the piss out of each other. Fuck it. Because life is a joke and we need a laugh. And we shouldn't be offended. You know what I mean? We don't go too far. We're not murdering each other. And everyone is a stereotypical motherfucker. And that's the point of the show today. To say, when you look at different sexes or different countries, and I give you a subject and say, when I say, what do you think of an English person shopping bag? What would you find in a typical English person shopping bag? What would you find in a typical black woman shopping bag from America? Completely different to Jamaica. And you know, things like that, it makes you think, are we the ones that are being racist or sexist or, you know, against all this shit, misogynist, all that? Are we the ones doing it? Or are they making us think we're doing it? They're planting seeds in our heads, doing films. Yeah, on a serious note, they're planting films, doing things, fake histories and things like that, and making us think certain ways about certain people. And then when we actually come out with these certain things that they have taught us from a young child, they've taught us this, the media, yeah, they've got to take responsibility. This is the truth. Yeah, because, you know, with every show, I'm giving you a moral. And that's why I wanted to make the woke game show. So everyone can take the piece and say, you know what then? What made you think that people from England only drink tea or people from Ireland only drink whiskey and that? That's what society has made us think. And now they're trying to guilt trip us for what they've taught us since birth. Do you know where I'm coming from, people? On a serious note. You've never heard hung like a seahorse? Yeah, they give birth to the babies. That's why I said I'd be a female seahorse. So I don't have to give birth. The males have to do it. Probably be a fucking black widow spider. Fuck the motherfuckers off. That's Megan though. She's really took that role. But yeah, people, did you get the point of why I invented this game? I want everyone on my show to know that there is so many different cultures, sex, age, countries, everyone on here. Yeah. Yes, I have got transgender people watching me, and I've made jokes about it. I've made jokes about white people, black people, Asian people. I've made jokes about everything. Disabled people, you know what I mean? People that are disabled, tall, short, the lot, fat, thin, everything. Because it is just a joke, and we're all humans. We're allowed to make a joke. Do you know what I mean? We are allowed. It's called freedom. You don't have to agree, but we are allowed. So I do hope everyone takes note in this show. Don't forget, I'm going to start plugging myself again because I do think I work rather hard. I'll try and make it fun, but there's always a serious note to it. Don't forget the links for everything to do with Shams is down below. Yeah, people do need to get a sense of humour. They genuinely do. I genuinely never mean to offend anybody. But when they do get offended, it offends me. But if I say something that offends them, they are allowed to be offended. But I'm not. I'm supposed to just roll with the punches. That's how they see it, the woke jokes. Like, they're offended because you made a joke about a certain thing. Yeah, but if you're offended by their offence, that doesn't count. Your feelings does not matter. But at the end of the day, like I've just said, society has brought us up to think a certain way. That's why I made up this game. So if I asked you about, certain people from certain countries, what is the stereotypical way of thinking of that person? Does that make me a bad person for thinking that way? That's what films, books, and the teachers in classes, media have depicted. And I will not, never shut up about it. I will always have freedom. There's only one person that gave me fucking freedom and more fucking gob, and that is God. The media don't control me. None of these stars control me, and I hope you lot are exactly the same. Make a joke about everything, everyone. Make a joke about yourself. Make a joke about everything, because it is. You got to enjoy life. You've got one life. It's not a Nintendo game. You can't just fucking die and come back. You know what I mean? Thank you for that. Jonesy, stop donating. You make me feel shit. Thank you, though. But yeah, people, you can do donations as well. And I know times are hard and I don't want to force anyone. Because, some YouTubers like, I don't ask for donations. Like, that makes them higher than thou because they don't ask for donations. When, the bitches, I'm like, please donate to me, please. You know what I mean? They're trying to just fucking do that little reverse psychology on you. Scouts solutions. The Scouts are my baby father used to make a joke about the Scousers. He used to say, do you want to meet my mate turn? No. Scousers are known for trouble. Screwdrivers. That's all I know, and I've never. Liverpool, ferry, cross the Mersey. Am I right? Now you say, I bet you should laugh at that. But there'd be someone from fucking, I don't know, Calcutta going, that is so offensive. How dare you say that about the Liverpool people? Well, you ain't even living in Liverpool. Shut the fuck up. Ferry. It's ferry cross the Mersey. It's a song. Ferry cross the Mersey. Because that's how they sing it. Because I got a different tune. I bet you Sarah gets a joke. I don't know if you like get it. You know what I mean? Nah, man, I like a Scouser. That's where Cilla Black and Beatles and that from. So, people, if you want to know where I saw, it's not Sarah, it's Sarah because it's spelled with an H. If you spelled without an H, it's Sarah. If you spelled with an H, it's Sarah. And Sarah, you wouldn't believe it. I've got a friend that lives around here with the same name as you. And I grew up with her. Her mum used to babysit me. No lie. Mad, innit? Mad world. I could say chat to you lot forever. But then I always say it's half an hour and it takes an hour. Because you lot make me laugh. Jerry and the Pacemakers. Is that in that song? Ferry, cross the Mersey. The Mersey, you got to cross it. P-Bang sort me all that. About you got to go on the tunnels and shit. I said, what? I was like, yeah, the tunnel is underneath the sea. I thought it was winding me up. I went shut the back door. I went, I will not shut the back door. I will not shut the back door. It is true. I was like, what? Fuck that. If that tornado collapses, I'm drying. Motion black people go swim. Our bones are too heavy. Do you know what I mean? Mersey tunnel. Fuck that shit. I ain't never going across the Mersey. I'll go across the tunnel. Oh, nah, I'll go on the ferry. Cross the Mersey. Not the tunnel. It don't look safe. Do you know what I mean? Hashtag standard. Everyone loves the Scouse accent. The Scouse. 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 I can't do it. Cannot do it. Baby father's here, never kill it. You can speak proper accent, alcohol. Right, everyone, thank you for joining me. Thank you for all the likes. I swear to, and I hope you had a wonderful morning with Shamz Sunday service. Don't forget this week. Pardon, sorry. I'm really sorry. It's a live show. You can't help it. This week, I'm doing a lot of mysteries. So once a day, I'm going to be doing mysteries at random times. And it's going to be different ones like witches, UFOs, monsters or legends, you know what I mean? Paradoxes, shit like that. Everything you can think of, ghosts, along. And then on Saturday, we're going to have one big laugh. Friday, I'm going to have to do it in the daytime because this Friday, I'm hosting my own party. Don't forget, Jonesy. So this Friday, I will be having a party. I've got jacket potatoes and Middle East. I've already bought the chicken and all that. We're going to have Jamaican soup or Irish stew, whichever one you want to call it. I've got some pizzas, going to be chopped up in slices for... I've just got 2 pepperoni and 2 fucking cheese for vegetarians, but different one with mozzarella and one with normal. And then 2 different ones. There, and it's going to be chopped up because, you know, there's only going to be about 20 people. And we got all the jacket potatoes, the beans, the cheese, which is going to be pre-grated in the morning. The jackets are going to have to be wrapped up. Then we've got cupcakes and all that. Marshmallows, because everyone likes it because we're burning the wood. Anna and Tom, and we've got the fireworks. I've got some juice. I need Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I don't drink it. Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Because some will be like, I don't like Coke. I only drink Pepsi. And we're going to get 1 Coke, 1 Pepsi, 1 diet. You know what I mean? Because there's always a dieter. Always one on a fucking diet. And a couple of bottles of water. Bin bags for place in strategic places. Toilet roll. Because, you know. And then I've got a few games. I'm going to play a Wink murder game. Name that song, yeah. In Chinese whispers. So, with a bit of music, smoke and drink. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's it. Burning the fire and all that. I wish you lot was all here for Sham's party. It's only a nice little party with a few couples, a few singles, you know what I mean? People that I find decent. And, yeah, and they're all different colours, different ages, mad, isn't it? And it's going to be decent. 6 till about 12-ish. Can't wait. Right, let's get this cock block on because I need to get my music on. And when I get my music on, I'm going to wash up my dishes now, wipe my surfaces, mop my floors and shit. Well, over first, mop my floors after I've wiped everything down. And baby father's providing dinner for my daughter today. So I got, because Javier took me out, A.K.A. Jones, took me out on Friday. And my beef, oh God, it was the fucking best beef ever. I went to Iceland and bought some, the frozen version. So yeah, I better go because I chat too much. I love you lot. I'm so sorry I chat too much. I could talk forever though. I don't want to go and do the housework. I want to dance and shit and be young again. So boring. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. You can go to my merch shop and buy the Shamz Don't Care. I want to show you Danger Zones' cup. They've all got different patterns on, and I can design one for you. They've got t-shirts, jumpers, aprons, towels, cushions. I've got everything. If you think my work is good enough and you want to throw me a couple of dollars, don't throw it at your screen. Go on the PayPal link, which is in the description. If you can't, don't fucking stress. I swear down. I don't want people feeling guilty. Just pressing the like button or subscribing really does help me out. And I am grateful for everyone that has joined me. Swear down. It's fucking hard work, but you know what? You lot have fucking persisted with me and my nut fuckery. Oh, it's a new word. Fuck the cum fuckery. We got nut fuckery. That's Megan. Nut fuckery. Remember that for Sham's dictionary. Nut fuckery. Right. See you lot tomorrow for the first mystery show. We're planning this for months. Love you!